Everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, oh yes, the #1 project in all of Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, called Larimar City and Resort. We're here. You need to come down here and get your unit ASAP. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I thought I would throw up the Larimar intro. The SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Real Estate Investors and Business Forum went down last week. If you missed it, well, all I can tell you is there are repercussions. Emerging millionaires just got better. SSN Nation just got better because we're going to have Nestor on in 2 days on Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Discounts, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Sabana, you guys know that Equestrian Center. And you also will hear about a new project that everybody can afford inside Vista Cana with more specials and discounts. So stay tuned for that as well. Again, 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. And tonight, of course, we're going to have a little review about what went down. But first, let me welcome a few people in the house tonight in the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And I want to thank Bridget Jones is in the house, has become a new member of the channel with the icon next to her name. Thank you so much for that. I humbly appreciate that. And I look forward to you being in the chat room and joining us. Now, once again, in case you're not a member of the channel, then you won't know on Wednesday nights when we have our Wednesday night live stream, only members with the icon like Bridget Jones and others are the only ones that can be in the chat room. But on Monday and Friday nights, everybody can be in the chat room. And Wednesday night with Nestor at 7:05 p.m., everybody can be in the chat room there as well. Also, members with the icon, they're the only ones that can join me on the screen whenever we do live streams. So once again, thank you so much having the icon. I appreciate that. And again, welcome. Professors in the house. Auntie Val is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And she has the icon next to her name. And she brings her tagline, "Good evening, fam," with the heart, with the strength, and with the cup of beachfront Java. She says she got the notification and the trailer. That's one person tonight. Thank you so much for letting me know. Everybody, please smash that like button. And also courtesy of Professor Auntie Val and family, go down and get that beachfront Java. Go to the website, Beachfront Java. Special blends for wintertime. And now she not only does coffee, she does tea. And of course, I'm expecting it. The premium blends, ladies and gentlemen, and particularly the coffee from all the best locations in the world. That means Africa. That means Central America. That means South America. That means Indonesia. And she has it in a Ziploc bag so it stays fresh after usage. Whole beans, fine ground, drip ground, half pound, 1 pound, 3 pound, 5 pound bags. But here's the thing you need to know. You're an SSN Nation member. You need to use that promo code on your very first order. SSN Lifestyle. All one word, all caps. Why? Because after your first order, you get 10% off for life. And it's always free shipping in the United States of America. So once again, please go over there to Beachfront Java. You can see it in the chat room and show some love. It's our own Professor Auntie Val. Also, George's Charles. He's in the house. You would have sent him cheesing, grinning, pointing, saying, yes, you should have been here at the intro, ladies and gentlemen. That was him. But which one? Because they all were smiling. All of us were smiling. So now you're going to have to know by face. So hopefully you'll be joining us in about 7 months, 6 months for the SSN Lifestyle Part 2 that's going down in the Caribbean on the island of Dominican Republic in the Punta Cana region. And George's Charles, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. The emerging millionaires in the house. He's here. He says, hello, all. I smell money in here. He is correct. That's what we do, ladies and gentlemen. We help you make money the old-fashioned way. You're going to earn it. But we go with the no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. And guess what? We don't have courses. We don't sell ebooks. We don't have what you call those seminars, Zoom calls, all that stuff. We don't do that because you need your hard-earned money to make money. All right, let me give a shout out to George's Charles once again. And Mo Better is in the house. Another emerging millionaire was there. You saw him also on the intro, ladies and gentlemen. He was in the house in Punta Cana making things happen. Most of the videos, some of this video that you're going to be seeing even tonight is because Mo was there taking some videos. So once again, thank you so much for being in the house, Mo Better. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And the icon is appreciative. And he says, what's up, E? What's up, SSN Nation? We in the building again, and we were in the building in about 5 other spots this past week. You guys missed it, but don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to give you a little snippets of what went down. The intro you already saw. Some of you might have even seen the live stream that Mo Better and E White was doing on a live stream last week. They took over. It was a takeover show. So once again, Mo Better, thank you so much again for being there in Punta Cana this past week, throwing down, making things happen. So once again, I humbly appreciate your support as well. Mo Better says, got the trailer notification and hit the like button. That's right. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what walls you're going to be breaking down, because we damn sure are making it happen in Punta Cana. I'm telling you, you guys, there is no words that I can even say, because we were treated like SSN Lifestyle royalty while we were there. Hey, George's Charles was there. Mo Better was there. They can tell you all about it. I don't have to say it. And then I'm going to throw down some videos, but we're going to get into this debt box node, this cryptocurrency situation, because I know some of you may be waiting. George's Charles says, you folks who missed the first SSN Nation Punta Cana event, don't miss the next one. Hey, very well said, George's Charles. I appreciate that. And Vanessa Comagate is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream with the icon next to your name. And in case you don't know, her AKA is the Seamless Genius. She's here. She says her tagline this evening, hey, boss and SSN family, happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too, Vanessa Comagate. Very, very nice to see you once again. Thank you. Auntie Val says, what's good, sis? Showing some love in the house, as we do, because we're all friends. We're all investors. We're all entrepreneurs. We're trying to make things happen. Auntie Val, hey, Auntie Val, miss you, girl. The SSN bros were showing off in the DR. And we were showing off. Yes, you are exactly right. We were showing off. It was takeover events going down. And I have to admit, even though the host is here, but we were hosted very well when we were there. That's all I can say. Mo Better said it best. George, you the man, bro. Exactly. Exactly. Here we go. Yes, they were. All right. Well, I want to talk about debt box node, but before I do that, I got to throw down a little video. First of all, we have these 5 to 10 second, 20-second videos. I thought, why not throw down just a little love? Let me see. I'm going to do this one first. Let me figure this out. I don't know exactly which order, but Nestor's going to be here at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday the 15th. You don't want to miss it. If you want owner financing with no credit check, no qualifying for real estate, I suggest you check it out and come. If you want to get a $5,000 discount on your purchase, then I suggest you might want to check it out. If you want to get 2.5% discounts on your purchase, okay, you might want to check it out. All I'm saying is you might want to be there because there is a new project that he's going to announce as well that also has discounts. So without further ado, why don't I just start with the little love at Nestor's office upon our arrival? Here we go.
My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a little love, just a little snippet to begin the video Days of Money Making Monday live stream. Now, let's get into this right now. Hold on. I better check chats. I better check comments. Let me go see what's happening. All right. Let's see what we got. Yes, they were. Oh, my, Vanessa, we were just showing the excitement. George's Charles. Exactly. You guys did an awesome job. Love the chemistry. Hey, Vanessa, that's what I'm saying. The chemistry is awesome. Unbelievable. 4 men who've never met face to face showed up in the DR with a common goal, success. And the chemistry was off the charts. And by the way, I will say it again. That intro, one take, rolled off the top of our tongues. We just talked for a minute because I said, hey, I'm going to do the normal intro. So you guys, and everything was on cue. Everything was beautiful. And it didn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen, because when we went to their offices, oh, my, it was not a pretty sight, but it kind of was, because Mo Better apparently has been paying a hell of a lot of attention to the videos. He rolled in the office. He knew the questions to ask. He was on point. And then, of course, they got inundated with the rest of us because all of us knew the right questions to ask. They were like, whoa, wait a minute. You guys know a bit too much. You're not like the normal people that show up in our offices. Exactly. So it went down. Much respect for the SSN Nation and these guys who came. They were ready. Hello, all. Victor Marrero was in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. He has the icon next to his name and also a real estate investor in the house and businessman, his own right. He says, hello, all from Puerto Rico doing the damn thing. Que paso, mi amigo? Very happy to see you in the PR. That is awesome. So once again, Victor Marrero, when is that retirement? Here we are in November. Are you retired now? Are you official? Man, oh man. All right. Let us know. E. White represented. That's right, Mo Better. That's right. We all were doing it. E. White was representing. He's probably hard at work. I think he does that swing shift thing. So once again, shout out to E. Oh, he's not. He's in the house. Paul Castillo. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream with the icon next to his name as well, and an investor as well in the pre-construction projects in the DR. He says, welcome back from that exciting trip from DR. Let's do this. Exactly. I love it. Thank you so much, Paul Castillo, and congratulations yourself for doing a great job on your pre-construction. E. White, the man of the hour, is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream of the other man that was in the video on the promo at the beginning is E. White. He threw down all week. E. White is making things happen. And by the way, E. White is doing damage also with his real estate purchases. And so I have to congratulate him once again. And he brings his tagline this evening. Good evening, SSN. Have pen and paper ready. Exactly. Got to have that pen and paper ready, ladies and gentlemen, because we're talking crypto here shortly. But before I get into crypto, first things first, just go to Yield Max ETFs, yieldmaxetfs.com. Stock market, okay? Make it simple on yourself. You want 20% return, 25% return, 30% return. Do your own due diligence. Go check it out yourself. You have options. And that type of return on any investment is a winner. All right. Now, back to the E. White show. E. White throwing down. He knows about some things that you guys will only find out on Wednesday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We already know. This is the advantage that we had when we were there. We could make moves on the spot for some things that were coming out, meaning real estate investing. We could make moves. You guys, on the other hand, it's not open to the general public until he gets clearance, and maybe he can announce it on Wednesday. But other than that, that means you're going to be in the waiting line because we are able to move in front of the line. It helps. Benefits of being there on November 6th, 7th, 8th. Shouldn't have missed it. All I'm saying. Now, let's move along, shall we? Vanessa Comagate, George Charles, bro, you brought the energy and the great smile. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate, exactly. He's out there cheesing, going, yeah, I own up here too. I own over here too. I own over there too. Sorry, I love those cuts of music. Thank you so much, Vanessa Comagate. Appreciate that. George's Charles, that Vanessa, come join the next one. Exactly. Sometime in the next month, I'm going to put it up. We're going to have 6 months runway for the next one. All right. So you guys will have plenty of time to prepare, plenty of time to get that cheap airfare. It will not be the first 2 weeks of April. That's for sure. It won't be in the month of March. They're going to be breaking records next year. And the first 2 weeks in April is Holy Weeks, 99% occupancy. So I'm not expecting to try to deal with that. So you guys are getting an idea. It's going to have to be sometime after April for sure. All right. So that's about 6 months. All right. Professor Auntie Val, we need your coffee with a twist out in the DR. Oh, yes. She says, yes, ma'am. Exactly. All right. Victor Marrero hanging in Puerto Rico at the moment. Really enjoyed you guys' videos from DR. Good job. Thank you so much, Victor Marrero. Thank you. Appreciate it. Comagate, Vanessa Comagate, George's Charles. I'm there, bro. Y'all need that female energy. No problema. Bring it. Come on down, Laverne Penix. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. He too has that icon next to his name. I appreciate it. But AKA Mr. Cool is here. He also owns Inside #2 rated resort, Vista Cana Resort, and it's looking beautiful there. The beach club is almost done. They got a fitness center at the Vista Cana Beach Club. That wasn't on the master plan. That is sweet. Yes, you could actually do in your cardio looking at some water, pool, island with a fishing lake on it. Oh my. He brings his tagline this evening. Hello, SSN Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. I received a notification in the trailer. That's 3 people tonight that has received that. Thank you so much for letting me know. And let's see. Here we go. All right, Victor Marrero enjoying Puerto Rico. Exactly. James Way, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. He too has the icon next to his name. And he says, hello all. Got the notification. You guys did a great job in the DR. That's right. E. White, Mo Better, George's Charles, and Gwen, who's our realtor, was there for Larimar. Nestor, who's our realtor for Vista Cana Macau Hills, was in the house. And we even got to meet developers for the Blue Group, Blue Marlin Group. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on tight. We got the big boys coming. Some more coming in the house. And he says, yes, the rent is still too damn high. And he's right about that. It's always too damn high these days. I have to 100% agree on that. Mo Better, Vanessa, you and Auntie Val got to come to the next one. Exactly. Don't miss out. The next one has potential to be off the chart. If you guys thought this was exciting, fellas, we got some other stuff that I can't even talk about right now that could be the possibilities. Mo Better facts. We definitely need Auntie Val in the house. Yes. And bringing some of that beachfront Java coffee and teas, getting on the island. We got to do it. I agree. Exactly. Got to make it happen. At Victor, how long you in Puerto Rico? Okay, here we go. Working to make it happen. That's very good. Exactly. You're putting in the work, the clothing line, the beachfront coffee and tea line. Yes, she's putting in extra work, overtime drive. Retiring from the bank April, and July 2024. Just have to get a few things with the 401k squared away, ready to start the worldwide tour. Love to hear it. Love to hear this. About time, Victor Morrell. You earned it. Mo Better, EY, a.k.a. the chef, because he be cooking with them property purchases. Exactly. Oh, my goodness. E. White is making things happen. As long as I have notice, I can make arrangements. Okay, you're going to have a 6-month runway. That's how far it's going to be, 6 months out. So that gives you an idea. It's not going to be in April. So it has to be in May or June. It's going to be that simple, right? So you'll have the arrangements, and I'm going to have some other things. I think I'm going to have something else going down, but we'll see. I can't make any predictions yet until I get on the phone and talk to these guys. At Vanessa, absolutely checking out some new beach spots. Very nice. Puerto Rico has a lot of beach spots. It's like a hidden gem. I don't know why America doesn't turn it into a tourist destination and give the people of the island what they should deserve. Proper electricity, proper transportation of imports. Victor has been an inspiration to me regarding investing. Thank you. Glad he's hearing that. Film videos. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Very happy to see you. Let's get it. Is his tagline, SSN. Eric, I'm glad you and the others enjoy Punta Cana as Dominican myself. Makes me glad you all consider the DR for your investment. Exactly, my man. That's the way it goes. And now it's even better because boots on the ground. And we're about to make some waves, ladies and gentlemen. We're already making waves already, but all I'm trying to say is it's about to get a lot deeper, a whole lot deeper. Me and my ex-hubby saw Margaritaville years ago and didn't invest. Oh, you saw that too 5 years ago? 6 years ago? Yeah, I saw it too when it was $250,000. Right. I know. Me too. I was like, Margaritaville, whatever. But nonetheless, I was already in the real estate game with the Airbnb. So it was kind of like no reason, because I have several places in Orlando, but Margaritaville would have been nice, especially when Victor Morrell was enjoying 95%, 90% occupancy for a year and a half, and big time dollars. That was very, very impressive, making damn near pretty much half of the cost of what he purchased it for. This is what we're talking about right now in the DR. If you get in now, you get in early enough where the price is so low that it's almost like can't lose scenario, although everybody can always lose an investment. But the point is, if you're able to buy something for under $250,000 in the right location at these $1,000 per square meters, $2,000 per square meters, $3,000 per square meters, you will win. Because if you haven't seen the Dominican Republic weekly, then you don't know American Airlines and JetBlue has increased flights to the island starting now. So the record for next year is clearly going to be broken. If you have 85 additional flights to the island per week, and each flight during prime time has 100 people, you can start extrapolating exactly what the numbers could turn out just for those two airlines. We haven't even included Aerojet yet. Aerojet's doing Caribbean islands, South America, and doing inter-island transportation. So again, now you have people who say, hey, I want to go to another part of the island that presently does not have an international airport. Now a person can stop in any Santo Domingo, Punta Cana, and then move to that little smaller town. That's going to bring more people. All right, Victor Marrero, George, I'll go back to Florida Monday, the 20th, spend 2 weeks, and back to Europe in December for 2 weeks, Spain and Portugal. Oh, I see how you're doing it, burning off that vacation time. I love it. Very nice. I love that. I love that. Victor Marrero, congrats, bro. You did it right. Exactly. He has done it right. George's Charles and Victor, we would have rocked it with you. It was way better than we expected. We got to cover everything that Eric says. All. Thank you so much, George's Charles. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I have to break out a video. The projects, lawyer, bank accounts, the works. Oh, the fellas are all set up, ladies and gentlemen. And with Jubilee app, all set up. And when it happens, things can get waived and things can happen. That's why we have Johan Confidante as our lawyer. All right, Vanessa, thank you. Nothing special. I just take calculated risks. 30 years in the military, 14 years with Chase. We're ready. Exactly. He put himself in position. That's what you have to do, ladies and gentlemen. He put himself in position. There's his playbook. Everybody's different, but his playbook works out just great. He's off to retirement zone. And that is awesome. At George from Vanessa, from Victor Marrero, absolutely. We're doing the DR next time. I'll be retired, so no rush to come back. Exactly. And he can stay a while. You can stay up to 90 days in the DR, ladies and gentlemen. Jawway J, another investor in the DR. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream with the icon next to your name. And he says, hello, SSN Nation. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for being here once again, Jawway J. Very nice to see you. Another investor, like I said, in the DR, making waves happen there. And yes, I have some news, by the way, because of the banking situation in the DR. I have to let everybody know. If you're a normal citizen, OC, and you show up and say, hey, I want to open a bank at Scotia Bank, for instance, any bank damn near, they're going to ask, if you're an American citizen, they want to see some bank statements, at least 3 months. Okay, that's standard issue. But nobody carries around their tax returns. They're going to want to see tax returns. And maybe W-2, it all depends. So that's just for starters. All right, 2 forms of ID, that's also for start. You need all of that. So I'm just saying, and in some cases, you might even need a copy of your Social Security card or bring it with you. All right. So those are the keys. Now, Vanessa says, yeah, I have to be less fearful and go for it too. Exactly. That's right. Just do it. Just go for it. That's all you have to do. Sometimes I calculate too much. Hey, that's what paralyzes you. There's nothing to calculate. All you have to do is just do the playbook. Hey, I'm going to tell you something right again. I mentioned it at the outset. Mo Better. Apparently, he studied all the videos. So when we got to the DR, this man was on point. He was just like, Eric says, but he was studying real estate investing, and he actually was on point, asking every developer the questions, the realtors, the exact questions that you need to know to make an informed decision if you're going to be purchasing. That's all it is. It's just like if you're buying anything else when you're starting a business and you're saying, I'm going to go do something at Disney like Vanessa Comagate does. Then you go, what's the cost? What's the profit? What's my expenses? How much am I estimating that it's going to be the bottom line for me? It's the same thing, except it's in real estate. And there's different parameters. You're going to be looking at occupancy rates. You're going to be looking at location of the place and the amenities of the place, but it's still the same kind of thing. And then once you put it all together, you cook it up and say, bingo, that works. And then you say, I have a vision. But it's easier to have a vision when something costs $100,000, $130,000, $150,000 than when something costs $400,000, $600,000, right? So while things are 100,000, 70,000, 150, 200,000, why not think about getting in while the getting in is good? And check out Dominican Republic Weekly. That's the new thing I've been doing every week for the last, well, I missed last week, but episode number 12 just came out. If you watch those, then you'll understand what's going on, because it talks about the most popular destination in the world. You heard me. In the world is, guess where? Dominican Republic. Once you understand what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost a situation that it's hard to lose. Let's just put it that way. It's going to be very hard. The only way you're going to lose is when you're overpaying for property. So, for instance, you're going to buy something for 400,000, but you can't rent it for 450 a night or anything. That's where things are going to get crazy. But all of us who got in early, where we're able to buy things at today's prices, first phase prices almost, they're second phase in some instances, but still, there's a long runway to go. If you can buy for 2,500 per square meter and under, then you're going to be pretty well safe. All right. You guys used to know what I said, 250,000 and under in the DR, you're going to win if it's in the right location and it's the right project. Vanessa, what fear? What the fear for? About what? Exactly. George's Charles, foreign country, to be honest. If it was in the U.S., I'd be fine. Hey, that's it. I understand. A lot of people are like that. I have to admit. Eric, what's the latest news on Larimar and Cruise on Land? Paul Castillo, latest news. There's no latest news because there's nothing happening. The only latest news you already know. The Breeze Towers is out. I haven't, since I was there for the week, I don't know what transpired with the sales. The penthouse units at Blue Breeze or Breeze Towers are not for sale. There's only 5 penthouse units left. 5 penthouse units left, and they're all in Tower 4. Tower 4 is behind Tower 2. So when you go 1, 2, and then 4 is behind 2, and 3 is behind 1. There's 150 units left. I'm sorry, 15 units left in Tower 4. The Prime Tower 4. There's 15 units left. They just released it today. Just so you know. Now, the fellas might remember if there was any updates. But if you missed it, Paul Castillo, by the way, do you own it? Wait, I don't even know if you own it, Larimar. I don't remember Larimar. In fact, I know you got 2 units, but I can't remember where. It must have been Larimar and Cruise on Land. Okay, here's the other update, but I think we left this one before we left. Is they're going to start here's the update. They had one, they have one more piece of paper that they need before they can start building. They wanted to start building like now. All right. So we're expecting them to start doing something at the end of this month. There should be some groundbreaking. All right. Should be. They are trying to get Comfortour for the whole project at one time, not just the first phase or the second phase. They're trying to get it all done at one time so they can have the Comfortour. All right. Just that's another little thing. So Cruise on Land, they have their studio model ready. It looks very nice. The 2-bedroom unit, which they have connected to the studio unit. So in essence, it could be a 3-bedroom unit if you think about their connecting units. And there's some other thing that I can, I'm going to have to wait because there's some things that they were saying at the office that may not be actually correct. But I'll just leave it at that for Cruise on Land. But we'll talk about that on another day. Larimar, again, breaking ground sometime in the next 30 days is expected, which is a beautiful thing. and maybe I'm missing something else. But the guys can let me know if I'm missing something about Larimar and Cruise on Land. It's pretty much status quo. I do have some announcement myself, but I can't announce it right now because I'm still waiting on some approval situations with Larimar, because it's going to be big news for everybody here. Jaway J. Eric will be in Punta Cana on Thursday to pick up the scraps you guys left behind. No. There's no scraps left behind. All I have to tell people is we went out to Riviera Castagna and Urbe Vista. Both of them are next door to each other. Both of them are less than 100 yards away from the second man-made beach. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have Urbe Vista. We have Riviera Castagna owners here. Congratulations. Your property value is way below value. Oh, the other news, not Larimar Cruise on Land, but the other news is this. Prices are going to go up at Riviera Castagna on November 15th. That's in 2 days. You better get Nestor on the phone if you are seriously consider Riviera Castagna. All right. Again, Riviera Castagna and Urbe Vista, they're literally 100 yards away from the man-made beach. Literally, you can walk to it. It's 3 times as big as the first man-made beach that they have already built. They're already breaking ground, digging it up, getting it lowered down. Salt water as well. So that's going to be pretty awesome. I couldn't believe how close it was. These guys will tell you they were there. They were walking in disbelief. We were all walking in disbelief. Wait, this is this close? Because on the map, it doesn't. It looks like way more than 100 yards away. I can tell you that right now. Geez. All right. There's some scraps left. George, Victor Morrell. George, can't recall. Are you doing options trading as well? I am now doing the wheel strategy, SPY, QQQ, Tesla, and NVDA. Even conservative, these can generate 1K per week. I am hooked, bro. We're all hooked, Victor Morrell. I don't know about that wheel strategy. I don't know about the SPY, QQQ, Tesla, and NVIDIA, but I do know this, the Yield Max ETFs, what they're giving off, if a person can earn 20% or more return on their money, that is awesome. You can't lose if you got a substantial amount of money in that area. Brian P., he's doing the damn thing. And all those who bought some of the Yield Max ETFs, speaking of that, they're going to be giving out dividends in the next 3 or 4 days. As long as you bought before the 5th of the month, you are in the dividends, and every month you're getting dividends. It's significant, so it's pretty sweet. Yeah, we do need that class when Victor has time. We need that class, Victor. Exactly. I want to see what it is, too. I want to see this because he's enjoying it. Mo Better. Oh, yes, Mo Better made the huge announcement. I forgot all about it. Also, Larimar said yes to amphitheater. That's right. Not just some little theater, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put it to you another way. It will be thousands. We just don't know the number. But it ain't going to be 1,000. It ain't going to be 2,000. Not going to be 3,000. Not going to be 4,000. Not going to be 5,000. It's going to be thousands. Eric says at least 10,000. But would it be awesome if it was more? I hope it is 10,000 or more, because that would be so sick. That means the best of the best artists in the world are coming, bringing their entourages, having people fly from all over the world, coming down and right in front of Larimar. Yes, we love it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for mentioning that, Mo Better. See, like I said, Mo Better was in the house taking notes, paying attention. I forgot all about the amphitheater. There was a lot of excitement at Larimar. The CEO, Juan Andreas Romero, was there, and he humbly got up from what he was doing and talked to us. These guys will tell you, I don't know if it was 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. He stood there and talked with us and a few other people from his crew, the communications director and another member of the crew. Speaking of the crew, I'll still represent in the other way. Yes, I do have my hat, ladies and gentlemen, as does the other 3 amigos. They have theirs. And you'll be seeing me switching out, but I'll wear this for now. All right. So thank you for mentioning that. The amphitheater is huge, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I was willing to do retail business in the DR. No major commitments. Exactly. Oh, speaking of no major commitments, another gem for Larimar. First of all, as we know, anything that's on the boardwalk, the businesses, the retail space is going to be leased. But behind the basketball courts or behind the first towers where they have some sort of shopping zone, they're saying you can actually own those. That changes the game. That changes things. It's beautiful. All right. So there we go. Just saying. Victor, yeah, doing trading. Exactly. All right, Eric, you want to let the cow out the bag about the beachfront boardwalk? Hey, I'll let you tell them about the beachfront boardwalk because I have so many things in my head rattling around because as you guys know, well, these other three know there's something big time happening for me. So my mind is concentrating on securing that to make sure it's going down. So let them know about the beachfront boardwalk. Eric, I will say that there is different feeling being at the project sites. You can almost smell the money. Exactly. Exactly. Smell the money is right. Eric, show them. Oh, man. All right. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Debt box node. I know you guys are waiting, but the DR was off the charts. So what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to show anything crazy. I'm just going to show another video. This here. Oh, okay. I'll do this one here. Check this out. Check this one out. All right. Conopas. Shout out to Christian with Conopas. Thank you so much. And Gennaro and Larimar and Gwen for having us. So, yeah, we did the damn thing. 2 hours, by the way. All right. That's how long that podcast went. The other news, Larimar. They are going to do villas. There you go. That's news. They're going to do villas. They're going to build villas. They're still going to allow you to build villas, but you guys already know that now you can buy the lots. There is no building requirement for first phase. So you can buy a $105,000 lot and just hold it. No requirement to build. You get your membership, your golf membership. There's only going to be roughly, I believe they said 1,500 of them. So you get yours. There's going to be 400 people. Well, I shouldn't say 400 because I don't know how they're going to do the rest. But the first 25 to 75 lots that are sold that people can buy, you have your membership, your golf membership for life. It's deeded in. Everybody else, it's starting at $5,000. Do you really think it's going to be $5,000 when the next part happens? Oh, The boardwalk. Yeah, we can't talk about the boardwalk. Now it came back to me. We can't talk about that. Yeah, we can't talk about the boardwalk yet. It's not finalized situation. Yeah, I just remember now what he's talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea. Things are big time at the Big L. That's what we're calling Larimar now, the Big L. Yes, it actually, now I remember what the boardwalk was. Yeah, we can't tell them, Mo. We can't tell them. We can't tell them about that. It's not finalized yet. As soon as we hear that it's finalized, then we can say something. But yeah, it's gonna be off the charts. Oh my God. Yeah, Vanessa, yes, I'll do it. I'll put a couple of slides together and jump on a call. Just want to get this overseas travel over. No worries. You can chill out. We'll sit back for the rewards later. We still have time. George's Charles, the video highlights again. That's what he wants to see. Okay, hold on. I got something even better. Victor Morero, thanks. Whatever time frame works for you, exactly. We're all just idly sitting by, collecting our yield max ETFs, 20, 30, 35, 40% returns. I'm happy with that. So when he comes back and does his thing, then we can get on to that too. At Vanessa and George from Victor Morero, you guys are tracking TSLY dividend payment this Thursday the 16th, right? Yes, I know I'm in, so I know a check's coming, or shall I say electronic money's coming. That's becoming a snowball monster. Got my brother hooked on TSLY and options here in Puerto Rico. I can't blame him. Very good. We're trying to get the word out to help people, but you know how it goes, Vanessa. I think the first step will be visit Punta Cana ASAP. That is true. That is very, very true. Oh, yes, Victor, I brought more TSLY stock to chain. Yes, there you go. That is the start. What you want to do is buy that so then it pays for DR. Minimize your risk, right? Leverage. Jaway J from Vanessa Comegate. Facts. That's why I'm going to visit. Exactly. You have to. Once you go there, you get a little hyped because you realize, my God, we're in the middle of a gold mine. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Jaway J at Vanessa. I will be in Santo Domingo and Punta Cana until November 28th in case you happen to be there. That's nice, Jaway J. The cliff at night is no joke. It's beautiful with all the lights shining below and abroad. Exactly. And in the daytime, like everybody's been saying, you can see the water. It's plain. It's clear. It'd be crazy if they added villas to the cliff. That would be crazy. Which is the weirdest thing. The golf and the villas should be on the cliff, quite frankly. They should. Well, okay, hold on. Mo Better. Speaking of this, maybe you guys haven't seen it. Oh, you guys haven't seen the video. I forgot. I stayed a little bit longer, but Mo doesn't know about it either. The way things look in renderings is that the villa section may be elevated somehow. I don't know how it looks, but in some of the pictures, I saw some villas having some sort of view. Now, I don't know how many, but I was like, hold on, where is this at? So there may be something coming like that. It's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be pretty cool. Jaway J, thanks, Jay, but got plans. My birthday is at the end of November. All right. Okay. Happy birthday in advance from Jaway J. Beautiful. Jaway J. Thank you, love. Okay. I did a little experiment myself. So here's the deal. Flying into Santo Domingo was so inexpensive. But then Santo Domingo is, 110, 105, 125, 150 bucks. It could be if you land at the airport and try to take a taxi or whatever. So what did I do? I said, let me go check this bus out. Espresso Bavaro. Because I heard it only costs like $10. Well, here's what happened. I fly into Santo Domingo, $99 round trip. Land. Took a little Uber ride, $27 to the Espresso Bavaro bus station. It leaves at certain times of the day, 12, 1, 3, 6, and 7, something along that line. So anyhow, it costs 450 pesos, which is roughly $9. Not bad. So then it drives and stops at 2 other locations and picks people up. The luggage is tagged. They give you your tag and your number and it's tagged, but instead of it taking a 2 hour and 20 minutes trip, it takes about a 3 hour trip. But if you're staying in El Cordacito, Los Corrales, it drops you off at El Dorado Plaza, right there in Los Corrales. They told me it's Los Corrales. Right there by the world famous fresh fruit stand in Los Corrales. Them buses are coming like every hour. It's crazy because there's other companies that have the buses that go there. So every hour. So it took 3 hours. But you have Wi-Fi on the bus. You have electricity on the bus. So you can charge your phones, have Wi-Fi, watch TV, watch movies, chill out, nice and comfy, bathroom, get your snacks before you get on, and you're good to go. So that was simple. So less than about airport, like I said, 27, so 36, less than $40. If you flew in, needed to take Uber, take it to Expresso Barbaro. All right. So, how you like that one? Vanessa, missed the trip because I was in Accra. Greetings from Accra. Oh, the motherland. Very nice, Yahweh J. I remember that. I love Ghana. Beautiful people. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Okay. Yes. Eric, Bavaro Express is great. Exactly, Yahweh J. So, again, when you're hesitant to go to Santo Domingo, just remember they do have Uber. Just remember also Spanish is first language, so make sure you have your translator ready. It might come in handy. All right. But at least you can get to Punta Cana and not have to pay 150, $200. It all depends. It's all fluid, right? How busy is it? Who you talk to? There's several people. We're trying to, charge 150. Then a guy said 120. Another guy said 110. Then I was like, nah, I gotta actually I possibly could do it, but then I was like, because I'm gonna spend $40 anyhow. So another $60, $70 to get there sooner, I guess. But I said, no, I got to go check out this Expresso Bavaro because I want to know so I can tell people what you have to do. Also, I went to the first station. So what's the first station? I can't remember the name of it, but the number one station, go to the first station. The reason why is because you get to load on first. Every other station that they dropped at, the second station that you see Expresso Bavaro, the second one at their website, they stopped there also. But that's actually almost like a terminal. So at least you get your seats, you get comfy. And so, and your seats are assigned, by the way. I didn't realize it when I came. I got 2 tickets, 2 seats. Then when I got on board, I realized, oh, there's numbers. So you can actually pick your seat, if so to speak, I guess. I don't know. I just came and paid for 2 tickets and he gave me 2 tickets. So I don't really know if you can pick your seats or not, but all I'm saying is that's how it works. Let's see here. There's another one that goes from Santo Domingo straight to the airport in Punta Cana. Yeah, that's the one I was on. Expresso Bavaro went to the airport. It stopped at Blue Mall. Then it stopped at the airport. I was like, oh, I didn't know that they did that. That makes it interesting as well. So there's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like orangish or reddish bus. It was like Sandera, something like that. And Vanessa, another Scorpion. My birthday is this Thursday, the 16th of November, getting a nice present from TSLY. Exactly. Happy birthday in advance, Yahweh J. Happy birthday in advance. Well, remember, the 16th, we have a show on the 15th. Victor Murray, all right. Happy B-Day, Victor. My daughter was the 4th. I'm the 24th. Love the Scorpios are in the house. All right. At Jay, thanks, buddy. All right. Showing the love. Eric, you can book the bus 2 days in advance. Yahweh J. Thank you. I didn't know that. That's good to hear. Thanks for that info. at Vanessa. How about that? Awesome. So if you can't fly to PUJ, which is Punta Cana Airport, it's also a headache there now. I got to admit, they have a Terminal B. Um, so the terminal that everybody's come out of traditionally, apparently, I had to get somebody at Terminal B, White, and I was like, we're sitting there going, hey, where you at? And he's like, I'm out front. We're like, we're out front. And I'm just like, what the heck's going on? And then finally, we realized the new terminal is built. And he's over at some other location. It's almost like cut off. It's not like you can walk to the other one. It's weird how they set it up. So I guess they're trying to put one as a departure terminal, and the other one must be the one on arrival terminal. So that's a little tricky because nobody kind of knew where it was. But nonetheless, very nice. Everything's good. How about that? Awesome. Okay, now with all of that, all the excitement, I got to get into this debt box node, right? Real quick, because I have it up and operational. The debt box node, in case you did not receive the newsletter like me, we were gone November 6th through the 8th, and this came out November 3rd. So I was there for a week in the DR. So when this newsletter came out, I knew nothing about it till I got back. I was just like, is this for real? I was like, they're not done, possibly? Could this really be happening? So now they have this digital commodity house, DCH, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And now your license, your node and your license is going to be changed into an NFT. They're not selling the licenses anymore because they're, you're a U.S. citizen. Can't do it. So now they're changing them into NFTs, which is interesting. All right. So I'll just go over this real quickly. I made a video earlier today, so you should probably check that out. But the thing of note is minting. All right. You have to mint your NFT. So just so you understand, I'm just going to do this real quick. Then I'll get back to the news. Let's see here. And it's sad because the minting is like $25 to mint. I was like, what the heck is? So notice here, tokens and NFT. So here you simply go down to whichever one of these licenses, nodes you have, and you hit mint. Even though I hit mint, nothing's going to happen because I'm just going to show you this real quick. You acknowledge all this. Okay. So I have a few people who are in the XPLR. Mint credits, nobody should have those. Tokens, yes, you have to use tokens from your wallet to pay the mint fee. Click here to select the token you would like to use. They give you options. We could mint this with XPLR, which is what is mined every day. We have, I think it was 160,000. Well, the video I dropped today, I actually went to the screen. I might show it here. But it was 160,000 and it cost 66,000 to mint. 66,000 because XPLR is like less than a third of 3 cents. I mean, it's crazy. But you can use BNB, USDT, or the debt token to mint. So after, let's see. That's weird. Oh, okay. So I picked XPLR, but after this, I can't go any further unless I wanted to mint. What's going to happen is it's going to send a code, I believe. Let me see if I'm right. Should have sent a code. That's weird. Oh, there we go. That's the code I'm looking for. I guess I already clicked on it. But anyhow, the debt is $5. I need 5 debt tokens. Debt tokens right now is like $4.98. So that's the thing. It's $25. And the balance, as you can see, is 0.69. That is not 5 debt tokens. So have to load up $25 or use the XPLR. And the password is the 6-digit 2-factor token authentication if you want to do it. So you got to mint by November 30th, ladies and gentlemen. After November 30th, you lose. Just keep that in mind. You lose everything. So you have to mint tokens. So if I'd have known about this on February 8th, apparently, what does this say? NFT minting fees can be paid with token from the same project that is being minted. Okay. So we can still do that. But do we really want to give up 66,000 tokens? Because that's what it takes. That's $25. Or just pay the $25. It's a catch-22, right? So once again, I'll just go to the high points. Reward distribution on current legacy system will stop completely on December 1st, 2023. That is saying midnight UTC time, which I don't know what that is Eastern time, but all I know is I would not wait till December 1st. The reason why I'm going to say this is the minting process. I showed a video about it. It could take 14 days. So I would not wait past the 15th to mint. Okay. You either got to mint today, the 13th, 14th, or 15th. The 16th puts you in a timeline that, okay, if they do this 14-day thing, okay, it'll be November 30th. But don't put yourself in that situation. Have to mint before the 15th. All right. So I'll be minting the other one tomorrow, or the XPLR. I'll be minting it tomorrow for all those that are in the Ring of Fire. But keep that in mind. That is major. That's the most important part about this whole thing. Now, here's the other part. If you want to continue to receive synthetic mining reward distributions, your project software node mining licenses must be minted to NFTs and staked by December 1st by midnight UTC. All right. So anybody that has micro licenses do not need to be minted, but will need to be staked to receive rewards. So it's that simple, not that hard, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So just making you understand it's not that complicated. If you have any problems, you can always contact support. Let me see where they have it. Support at thedebtbox.com. There's a video, but you have to be a debt insider, which is a joke. Biz Pro. I'm trying to figure out how come there's not a video attached to this newsletter is what I'm trying to figure out. But never fear. There was a guy kind enough to show the whole process. The whole process online. And I put it in the video I dropped earlier today in the description. There's a link to that video. I don't remember the guy's YouTube channel, but I actually showed it in the video I did. But if you want to shortcut it, just go click on that. He'll show the process so you'll feel comfortable. All right. That's it with the debt box node, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You know what that means. George's Charles said it best. I'm going to play. I guess I'll tell a story. So you guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the intro real quick. So you guys will see it again. George's Charles wanted to see it. Here it goes.
Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, oh yes, the #1 project in all of Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, called Larimar City and Resort. We're here. You need to come down here and get your unit ASAP. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a blast. Take one. That's how we did it, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, now I will give the story. So we were at Larimar offices with the CEO. Daniel Malky even showed up. You guys know him. He actually came in about 4 or 5 months ago, did a live stream with me and Gwen. Awesome guy. He was there. And we talked for like over an hour probably. I have 20 or 30 minutes worth of recordings that I cannot release. And the reason why I can't release it is because I got a call the next day, text, call, whatever, I can't remember. And they said, Eric, uh, you know, Juan didn't feel comfortable because he can speak English, but I guess he doesn't feel that comfortable. I mean, it's not like fluent English, but he can still speak English. And they said, so they're saying, don't show any of the footage. So I say, okay. This is like probably like 9:30 in the morning, 9:45, something like that. All right. So I'm going through Instagram, and all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, I see this video that I'm about to play. After they called me and said, don't use our video, Eric, then I sent them the video you guys saw, the intro. I said, check this out the night before, just to show them, because I was going to release it, whenever I get back. And so, like I said, I wake up 9:30, 9:45. Hey, Eric, don't shoot that video you shot yesterday. Don't do it. Okay, whatever. Less than 30 minutes later, this is what happens on Instagram. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. They had a TRO, temporary restraining order, that was released. So IX Global got their assets back, and Deadbox Node got their assets back. They still are in the middle of a situation with the SEC, and unfortunately, I don't see how that's going to be a W, quite frankly. All right, at Mo Better, at Eric, I think we were sitting in La Bruja when that news came out. Exactly. It was like, what's this? It was crazy. Oh, that was funny stuff right there. Oh, man. That's right. La Bruja, one of the best places to go eat in all of Los Corrales, El Cordacito. Shout out to Ramon. Shout out to everybody at the spot. La Bruja has the best food, in my opinion, in all of Los Corrales, El Cordacito. And I'm talking about several different entrees. I'm not talking about one specialty. I'm talking about 5 or 6 different specialties. Jaime, one of the supervisors in the house. Thank you so much, sir, for you as well. Eric, does the NFT have to be loaded on external wallet? Thank you so much, Laverne Penix, because that is a very important point that I left out. It does have to be sent to an external wallet by November 30th. So just letting you know, once you mint it, you need to send it to an external wallet. You cannot leave in the wallet. And in fact, you have to remove all of your tokens as well. That is a fact as well. Remove all of the tokens that you have earned from mining, and you have to move it all to an external wallet, not on the Debtbox nodes. All right? You're going to be the holder of your NFT, and the tokens that has been mined is going to be in your personal wallet. It cannot be left at the Debtbox. Thank you so much for mentioning that. I forgot all about that. That is major as well. not just good enough to mint. You're going to have to move it. So that's a whole nother thing. We will see how that all plays out. So thank you so much, Laverne Penix. All right, Mr. Cool. Man, you guys did a great job with that. View is everything. You ain't lying. It is everything. It's ridiculous up there at Larimar. And there's more news. Mo Better. We weren't supposed to release that info just yet, but it's okay. I know you saw it because I said, tell us. And then I realized, oh, wait, I forgot. But it's all right. Luckily, there's not that many people watching. So, shh. But again, we know things now that a lot of people do not know because they didn't go there, nor do they have the lawyers, the realtors that we have. All right. So we have information that other people don't, and we're able to make deals and make things happen before it even comes out, courtesy of like Nestor, for instance. While we're sitting there, everybody at the table was like, if you guys want to get in on this, we can get you in. We can reserve something for you. It's not even out yet. And it's a pretty awesome complex, by the way. I'm just not going to say anything about it because he told me it's not even supposed to be released yet. But we know about it. So we will see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our friend Nestor Leftfield from Punta Cana Solutions will be in the house. Thank you so much, Vanessa Comegate. Oh, yeah, we had a blast. That's a copyright violation. You should ask for a discount on your price. See, Victor Morrell. See. Now, see, Victor Morrell. Now you're getting into some things that I can't talk about right now. Okay. The fellas actually know something that you guys don't know, but I can't tell you yet because it has not been finalized on my end. And yeah, there's some things going down in the background that has to be discussions are going on, and it's going to be huge news for some. Others will be like, okay. But for me, it's awesome. It's awesome news. It's going to be awesome news. That's all I can tell you guys. Just give it about a week. And there's going to be awesome news, I believe, if we can work it out. I think it's going to be worked out. But speaking of copyright violations, yeah, there's been some violations. Let's just put it this way. So, like, in fact, let me show you guys something. Let me show you this. Let me show you this right here. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, so you guys know you can go back about 1 year and maybe 1 or 2 months when Gennaro Lamas from Inmo Caribe real estate office for Larimar, he came on and did a live stream with us. And the reason why I'm talking about this is the fact that Claire HP, who is building Larimar, they have a stock. They're on the Spanish stock market. All right. So it came to my attention that you might look at like a year ago chart and you might be like, there's some correlation. Now, I'm not going to take full responsibility or credits for anything, but let's just say their stock price was $1.80. And for some strange reason, all of a sudden, November, December, it started skyrocketing. And so at first, I didn't think nothing of it because they just told me about it right now. But what you guys don't know is that people in Spain, what's up, guys? We're still here. We're making it happen. People in Spain was contacting me, and they were going, I'm an investor in Claire HP. We're finding out about Larimar, and this is awesome. We got to get more shares of stock. People were calling me from Spain, sending me texts, sending me emails, sending me Instagram and Twitter messages. We love it when you put out videos regarding Larimar. So I just thought, okay, it's cool. Thank you. Awesome. Please keep watching, whatever. Now I find out their stock price has went up significantly starting about a year and a month or two ago. So I don't know what the percentage is, but now I'm thinking we have to negotiate a little something better. 82%, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you an idea, year over year. All right, so welcome to the copyright violation, Victor Marrero. Speaking of copyright violations, even though it's not officially copyright, but all I'm saying is correlation, let's just say maybe. Now, Kano Paz, I did a 2-hour video or podcast. Kano Paz is going to be down in Chile running on their channel in Chile that's going to be on something, it seems like Hulu or Netflix. So they have their own show. So now part of the show will be yours truly. All right. Big things are going down, so I'm going to share that with you. It's going down. Thanks to Gennaro, Christian, Kano Paz, CANALPAIS. I appreciate it. All right. And then we have other things. Here we go. External wallet. That can be MetaMask, correct? Yes, Victor Marrero, MetaMask. Because MetaMask does NFTs now, even on the browser. So, yes, anything. Any cold wallet, any wallet whatsoever that's not on debt, you're going to have to transfer it. That means you're going to need some gas fees. And since they're on the Binance chain, more than likely, a little extra Binance, whether it's only $2 or $3, because Binance is not that expensive. But definitely got to get minted, because the example a guy used from the video on YouTube, it was 7 days ago, I think. It said it won't be minted until 14 days. So that's where I got that 14 days from. We don't want anybody losing their NFT. All right, here we go. He says, Eric, I just minted my NFTs. Okay, Laverne Penix, this is great news. Did the sign come up about the 14 days, though? Because that would be major. But even if it does or does not, either way, you got to take it to an external wallet. He's already minted it before November 30th. Now he has to move it off into a cold wallet, external wallet, by November 30th. That is the key factor that I left off when we were talking about it earlier. So thank you again for bringing that up. And it was $25 for each one. That blows me away. Why it wasn't $3, $5, or free. I don't get these guys. I do get them. I know it's a money grab. They have thousands of these licenses. So you start doing 50, 60, 70,000 at $25 a pop. You get a couple of $100,000 that could potentially help their legal fees. Potentially. So hopefully that works out fine. They will not sell anything to United States citizens anymore, which we knew that was going to happen. So, you know, it is what it is. They have no choice. SEC, they make sure you don't sell things to United States citizens. We'll see how this all shakes out. But nonetheless, at least something's happening. At least you can do whatever. I don't know. All right. So there we go. Auntie Val with the hearts. Thank you. All right. Now, we are, an hour in, beyond an hour. So that means, you guys know, it's some other show time. We got to play another little video. Now, this is for, it's SSN Lifestyle. Let's go to Eurozone. This one right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Eurozone, my neighborhood. That's where we hang out at. Now you guys know the secret spot, but not that secret. So, metro station, right? Well, okay, 10 minutes away. And you can go anywhere in the city. And 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, sweet. Restaurants, shops, what can I say? Beautiful area. All right. So, 1 bedroom, you guys can come and hang. All right. Let's go. Let's see what this says here. It states it will be processed in 14 days. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm bothered by this. It will be processed in 14 days. I don't know what that means. So all I know is they said November 30th and December 1st at midnight, we have an issue. That's all I know. So 14 days, wait a mint early. I'll be minting the Ring of Fire one tomorrow as well, or maybe even later tonight. Transfer some funds over just to get in that 14 days, get it started. Thank you for letting us know, Mr. Cool. I appreciate that. Say hello to Mrs. Cool as well. All right. Now, let's see. I don't want to be on too much longer. Punta Cana investor news. The news is buy assets. Don't miss the next one in about 6 months. 6 months. Don't miss it because, again, the fellas have bank accounts. They have Jubilee app. They have deals, new deals. I can tell you about Sabana. If you guys are interested in Sabana, you need to know some things. Next door to Sabana, that's where the owners of of Vista Cana, that's where they built their villas. And quite frankly, they're building cartel villas. The brick is literally 10 inches, maybe even a foot. It's at least 10 inches thick. And I shouldn't say brick, cement. Bullets aren't coming through. They're cartel pads, 4,000, 5,000 square feet. The prices are rising dramatically. They have big plans for Sabana. Next door to Sabana, next door to a certain section of the condos, will be a project that's going to be like Tahiti. What does Tahiti mean? Think like lush grounds, waterfalls, canals, river like running through. And can you believe people of Sabana are going to be able to go over there and use it? Yes. And if you own one of the condos and pick to be on the back side, you can either look at horses, potentially, or you can look at the Zen gardens of the Tahiti, like Zen area. I would choose the Zen area personally because Zen always wins. Horses, well, that's for an acquired taste. So I'm just saying, you would have found out about that. You would also know that there's a $5,000 discount. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sabana. Search the channel for Nestor. We did a live stream on Sabana probably 9 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. But it won't matter because he's going to be here on Wednesday, the 15th at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time, and he's going to be talking about Sabana and another new project that's coming out that's affordable for everybody. Yes, it's affordable inside Vista Cana. And there's some sort of discounts and specialty going on. I don't even know, but don't miss it because he always brings some heat. So just remember that. All right. So that means if you don't process by the 15th, it could be a problem. Vanessa Kamage, that's the way I read it. Whenever it says it's processed in 14 days, I'm thinking, right, if you don't do it by the 15th, it's a problem. The 16th means you're going to be November 30th, and then midnight the 30th, to me is the midnight on the 1st. So that's why I'm saying got to do it today, tomorrow, the 15th for sure. Can't do it past there. 16th puts you in a November 30th situation. And definitely if that continues, then November 16th puts you outside of the window. So I don't understand. It's kind of that's really weak. And I don't know why it would take 2 weeks to process either. We're talking crypto here. So this is awfully weak. Maybe they mean something else. I'll look further into it, but that gives you an idea on what's going on. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen, unless you want to discuss some other things. So I am going to, I don't have any other video. Let's see. Did I just show? Yeah. I don't have any other video that I want to show tonight. I'll be busting out another video, but I will show this one. If you're interested in getting anything at any of the projects that we talked about, down below in the description, there's Nestor, there's Gwen with Larimar, there's some other information down below, Primavera 4 with Jeremiah. You can go hit him up if you're interested in a villa. Villas are still priced right. By the way, you can get a Type M villa at Primavera 4 that has its own man-made beach. Let me see if I even have a video about the man-made beach. And it's $250,000. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. All bedrooms have their own bath. It's 2,000 plus square feet. So it's still about $120 or less per square foot. Man-made beach, basketball court, soccer field, children's playground area, and who knows what else will be added, but it's going to have a restaurant, bar. They have cabanas. They have a man-made beach that's just as big as the first beach at Punta Cana, except it's in a kidney shape. They have palapa trees. It's beautiful. Palm trees. It's awesome. And some of these villas could be built right over the bridge. So people could literally walk less than 50 yards and be at the beach club if you get in early. They also have discounts, by the way. You have to put a little bit more money down. And now I'm hearing they may be flexible with the payment plan. Instead of before they did 14 or 15 months, they may be willing to go out further. I got to find out more. I just heard a rumor. We will see. I want to hear it directly from the Punta Cana realtor's mouth. All right. So just gives you an idea. Now, let me see how I'm going to end this one. I'm trying to find a different video, but it looks like I didn't load up enough. I should have loaded up some more video, but it's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here's what I'm going to do. I didn't load this one up. I did Jubilee Cash. In fact, you guys, if you're sending money to the Dominican Republic, Canada, USA, Dominican Republic, I suggest you do Jubilee. Because in the United States, it's only going to cost you pennies on the dollar. That's it. Pennies. So hold on. Let me see what's going on here. I usually have this handy. Here we go. Here's Apple. So if you want to get involved with Jubilee, just download the app. That's all you got to do right now. I'm going to have a little promo code, by the way, so you guys get a little bit extra discount on when you send money. That's right. I forgot all about that. Roderick, thank you so much with Jubilee Cash. The app, the Jubilee app, I forgot. I'm going to have a link for you guys next week. It should be next week. And you'll be getting, if it costs, let's say $4.79 to send 1,500, it might cost you a little less. I don't know what that means, how much it will be, but a little less. All right. So that's going to be pretty cool, right? Google. So that's an Apple link in the chat room. And that's direct link to the store. And here's the other one. This is the Google link. All right. So you guys can go download it now. Because now when you own property there, you want to open an account, bank account in the DR. You want to send money to that bank account, then use that bank account to send money to the developers if you're doing payment plans. That way you have a track record. Scotia Bank, that's where you want to go with this. All right. Scotia Bank. Why? Because they do good things to help people. And I'm going to do something real quick. If I can find it real quick, that is. They do good things. So if you want to do pre-construction and you want to get funding, you go through Scotia Bank and then you get them as your bank early, now, sooner than later. All right. Okay. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget your beachfrontjava.com. Beachfrontjava.com, free shipping in the United States. The lower 48 states doesn't include Alaska and Hawaii. That would cost more, or international, but she will ship internationally. So make sure you get your Beachfront Java. But before you order, make sure you know this: 10% off for life. The only way you can get that is using the promo code SSN Lifestyle, all caps. SSN Lifestyle, all caps. Then, after your first order, using the promo code for life, you get 10% off. Whole beans, fine ground, drip ground, premium blend, coffee and teas. Look for the holiday blends. All right. So hopefully that helps you. And once again, you missed the Punta Cana Real Estate Investors and Business Forum. It was a blast. And there's a lot more that I'm going to be talking about over the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, some more videos coming out. This is just the tip of the iceberg of all the content we have. So I just want you guys to know this is going to be very, very awesome. And we got a long way to go. All right, let's go. Eric, did you confirm the $500 account? Yes, Jaway J, it's $500. You're right. Yep. USD accounts are 500. It is not 60, 70 bucks. Scotia Bank, all of them, $500. If you get a peso account, 60 bucks, 50 bucks, no problem. But if you get a USD account, it's 500 minimum. And you got to keep a set amount in there so you don't have monthly fees. So there you go. You are right, Jaway J. No 60 bucks for USDs, no 70. It's 500. Yes. So shouldn't be a problem though. If you're sending monthly payments, I don't know if they do an average daily balance or if they do what your balance is by the end of the month. But if they do it by the end of the month, then that could be a problem. But if they do average daily balance and you load the money in there for like 3 weeks, then your average daily balance will be over 500. Most people have payments 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, something like that. So, but nonetheless, yes, it is confirmed, Jaway J. You're exactly correct. Now, I will say this about Punta Cana. There is one thing. We stayed down in Los Corrales, El Cordacito area. It was so much stuff is going on. It's ridiculous. So now we have to look for property values down there, and there will be Blue Marlin. The developers of Blue Marlin Boulevard, we were lucky enough to be invited to their grand, I should say, finishing. So they threw a little party, and it was nice. They had a few hors d'oeuvres. They had champagne and all different varieties of wine and sodas and whatever else. So I was lucky enough to meet the developer there. And yes, they will be coming on sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks. The reason why is because it's in Los Corrales, El Cordacito, and it doesn't break the bank. How about 120,000? How about 130,000? How about 105,000? They're not going to break the bank. So they're reasonably priced. That's why they sold out in like freaking 72 hours or something. They even sold their 12 or 14 townhomes or villas. I can't remember what it was in this project we were celebrating. That apparently sold out in a few days because the price was so ridiculous. walking distance to the beach, meaning from the location we were at, it probably would take, well, they said there's a shortcut. If there was truly a shortcut, it would take 5 minutes. If it wasn't a shortcut, then it'd take 8 minutes. Either way, 8 minutes. But the kicker is this: you are only 2 to 4 minutes away from restaurant, bars, and shops. So that's what makes it special about being in this Los Corrales area. Coral Village, La Bruja, that's where we are eating. The fellas will tell you, just kept ordering food to go. That's how good it was. Eating dinner, then ordering food to go. That's how good it is at La Bruja in Los Corrales. The go-to place to eat. 365 Beach Club, very nice. Just hanging out with our man Gwen. It was cool. Drinks were cool. The food was excellent as well. Right there at the beach in Bavaro. Same area, except you walk to the 365 from La Bruja. It might take you about 10 minutes, but it's still on the beach. And they have their own hotel and everything. But there's lots more to that story as well. So this will be interesting. You have to maintain a 500 balance on the dollar account. Okay. Well, there you go. Yahweh J knows best because I don't have my account, which is interesting. At first, you guys know I was born in France, and I couldn't open a bank account. They said they wanted my birth certificate. I was like, are you serious? I haven't seen my birth certificate in like 30 years. I know where it is, but I haven't had to use it ever. Passport, no good. Driver's license, no good. What do you mean? Because your passport says you're born in France, so we need it. So I couldn't open a bank account. Crazy. Then Scotiabank, our man Johan Confidante got an exemption for me at Scotiabank, but they needed documents by 2 p.m. after they told me around 11 p.m. I couldn't get the documents to them, so next time I go, I'll have the documents with me, and I'll have Scotiabank, and I won't have to wait 7 days, by the way, because we have Johan Confidante and his assistants helping us, which works out great for us. All right, we're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I appreciate your love, your support. I love you guys, and stay tuned. We have some big things that's going down. All right, this was very, very awesome week in the DR. Excursions, check. Yeah, there's a lot more I got to tell you guys about that I can't yet until I get things solidified, but there's going to be some things going down. They had to wake me up. You know, I've been trying to chill for the last 4 or 5 years, doing these nice little videos going around. You know, my mother passed away. I come to the ATL. I never really come and hung out with them. And so I've been out here hanging out with my dad for a while. So it's pretty cool. So once again, you know, but time to do what we do. All right. Time to come back to the old ways and do what we do the damn thing. It's going down. So please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, and I know we're talking about real estate investing, but if you know you can do no credit check, no qualifying, there's no barriers to entry. Later on in 2 years or 3 years, when delivery, you're going to have to figure out paying all cash. Do you have your credit right so you can get a loan for the remaining 50% or 40% balance? That's all you need to do, ladies and gentlemen. And with all that said, make sure you stay out of trouble. Be safe out here. The holidays are coming up. People kind of get kind of weird during the holidays. Stress kicks in. So make sure that you stay out of the way of people who may be acting a little crazy. So that way you can always keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.